2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam, and it's the final round here, Rich. What's our next player up against as they begin it?
Even with this massive lead, there is no lead large enough, I have to say. It's a very uncomfortable situation because there's only one place to go, and that's down. So this player has got to be aware of that, go out and try and play as rock solid the first 3 or 4 holes as humanly possible to continue that lead.
Well, it's time for the preamble to be set aside. Let's get into the action. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Handy effort, that one. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Got to make sure to control the flight here because the wind is straight into their face. They've decided to club up.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. 13 feet to the cup. This one's tracking. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that.
Game face on early here, Luke.
He sits in first position, and I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Second shot on the second. Opting for the 3-wood. As Tiger would say, wait. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
Nicely done. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Tracking. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole. Opting for the 5-iron. Well, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green.
And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
That's making a big statement here today.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
And now that finds him in first place. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Well played, mate. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Well, that's well played and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. That's a good-looking shot there. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
The wind is at their back on this one.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
That was special. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. A long par 4 this hole, but there's no doubt they'd have some positive vibes coming off that birdie. Let's see if they can keep it rolling.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
opting for the 9-iron. Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
That's inside the range. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
There are two menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
Lovely effort that. From about 200 yards out.
Downwind on this shot.
Going with the 5-iron here. Good sounding strike, that one. Not able to find the green in two, but a bold play.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Judging it beautifully.
Currently in first position. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Atta boy, good shot. Time for the second shot at the 8th. Beauty of a chip shot there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And that will drop in for birdie. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Going with the 8-iron here. This one looks like it'll safely make the green.
Fought against the wind to stick that one.
8 feet to the cup.
Looking good so far.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Oh, well done. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. That was a beauty. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Well played. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage. Nicely done. Time for the second shot at the 11th. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just a tiny putt is all that remains. He sits in first position. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. Yeah, that one will play. Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
That might be one club too many. That was wonderfully done. Putting for birdie here. Ooh. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Still in the lead now after that hole. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. I love seeing stuff like that.
Not backing down one iota there, Luke. Love the aggressive play.
This is a good chance. Oh, well holed for eagle. And now that finds him in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Here we have it. Trying to feed off the eagle and build on that momentum here. Going with the 7. A wonderful shot into 14. It sets up another look at birdie.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look. Looking better.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Nice birdie at the last. Let's see what they can produce here.
Wonderfully played. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Couple of birdies on the bounce. You can see the momentum certainly with this player as we head down the final few holes.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Do you attack it and try and increase your lead, or do you lay back and play safe? I like to attack it. What do they like to do?
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 16th. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Well, that's a nice line. That will work. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Here we are in front of a par 3. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Beautiful shot. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Absolutely massive and right down the fairway.
Taking aim from around 240 yards out here.
Went straight down.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. It's all come down to this. A putt for the title.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke.
Rich, it's time you and I went down to Bourbon Street because we've just crowned our Zurich Classic of New Orleans champion.
This player taking a big bite out of the Big Easy with this win at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans.
Well, Rich, we saw from the get-go that this player was right on song this week, just a class above.
It's very rare where you see a player absolutely dominate a field like they did in this tournament. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.